We can start. They have an affiliate program. We can get discount code.
Mattress Firm,
Mattress Firm, we love you.
Woohoo!
And we're back.
Welcome back to Conspiracy Happy Hour.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to be doing episode 3.
Me too.
I'm having a great time doing this. This is a lot of fun.
It is. I never thought. Well, it's not true. I also enjoy all this stuff. So, but I never thought I would enjoy the research paper side of it.
I'm like, you know what? I gotta go do a research paper.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm busy. I'm
yeah,
doing
I
research.
can't. Yeah, I can't go to the bar with you. I'll just drink by myself and look up facts.
Yes. Look up who killed who.
Yes. So it's been less than 24 hours. We were at the bar last night together.
Mhm.
That was fun. Our normal location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always a good time.
Woof. I got a little more drunk than I was expecting to get, and we didn't do shots last night.
We did one. You
Did we?
didn't do one.
I didn't do
No,
one.
I
Okay.
did
I
one.
forgot about that part. Yeah. But all good.
The drinks, they just, unfortunately, they get stronger as the night goes on, as the bartenders also get more drunk, which is never a bad thing. But
No.
when you're just trying to have a couple drinks,
But you know what? After the weeks I've been having lately, I'm okay with a strong drink because
I
I
am
just need to
too.
forget my existence for
Yes.
a while.
the pain. That's sad. But true.
Yeah. Well, should we dive into our second Mandela effect fact?
Yeah, hit me with a fact.
All right, I got you one. Okay. Jif peanut butter. It's like the one with like the different colored bars on the label.
Uh-huh.
Is it Jif peanut butter? Was it Jiffy peanut butter before?
I would probably have said Jiffy.
Well, you would probably have been wrong.
It's Jif.
It is Jif, just J-I-F. And I don't know why, but Jiffy sounds very familiar. Maybe
Not
I'm thinking
even
like,
2 Fs?
No, J-I-F. And like maybe I'm thinking like Jiffy Lube, like the car oil or whatever.
There's definitely something called Jiffy.
It says people swear there was a Jiffy peanut butter back in the day, but we speculate they're combining Jif with its competitor Skippy, which makes sense. I do that a lot.
I'm pretty... Hold on, let me Google this. I'm pretty sure...
Jiffy.
Jiffy cornbrid. Do you remember that?
Oh my God, in the blue box.
Yes, hold on.
Yes.
Let me Google
Okay.
just to make sure I'm not having a second
I
Mandela
know.
effect today.
The recurrence of it.
Okay, yes, okay. The Jiffy cornbread in
I
the blue
guarantee
box
you that's what everybody thinks about that.
is Jiffy with 2 Fs and a Y.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense. I was like, I know I've heard the word Jiffy before.
Me too. I don't think I would have lost money on that bet.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if I still eat Jif peanut butter.
No,
I probably have it upstairs in my cabinet. I'm not even realizing. I just don't pay attention to labels.
I buy the store brand.
That's true too.
I buy the cheaper store brand, so
Yeah, if I'm at Walmart, we go with like what the great
value.
Yeah, great value brand.
That's what the peanut butter I have in my cabinet right now.
Yeah. Or like BJ's gets the
Mhm.
Berkeley Jensen,
Yeah.
I think it is. But
Samesies.
okay, should we do our little rock, paper, scissors? He goes first.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it.
Oh God.
Rock, paper, this again.
We both did scissors for people
shoot.
who are.
Wait, no.
We did rock.
We can't get this shit
I
right.
know.
Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah,
I feel like
paper
we did it at the
covers
same
rock.
time again.
We could. I won last time.
You
too.
did.
Well, it's okay. I'll let you go first this
Oh,
time.
thank you. You're such a benevolent winner. All right, so I'll get right into mine.
Woohoo.
Mine is a little not close to home, but home in the sense of it takes place in New Jersey.
Oh, get out. Okay.
Yes, North Jersey to be specific. But and today on the menu is spooky.
Ooh, we're not doing conspiracy. I'll like change it.
Yeah. Different little palate cleanser, as you would call it, with spooks.
Love that.
So this, I don't even know if it's not really a haunting. It's more literally just like spooky.
Like a legend, like urban legend type of thing.
Kind of.
Okay.
It is the mystery of New Jersey's Westfield Watcher.
I have never heard of this. Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of or been to Westfield?
I don't think so. I might have driven through it, but I don't know officially if I've ever been.
Westfield is a very rich town.
Okay.
But it has like a very nice little shopping district.
Yeah, that's why I've never been there. It's rich town.
It's also in North Jersey, and if you're not there for a specific reason, like you're not going to go there.
No, not. We live in South Jersey, so it's a little far.
Not going to travel 2 hours to go get something that we can't afford. Okay, the mystery of New Jersey's Westfield Watcher. So my sources for this one come from Mary Sparago, who did an article for the digestonline.com.
Okay.
And she did a lot of the work for me, so
we're just going to use her.
So
work.
we're just gonna tell her story. All right, so this is the kind of goes along the feeling of like you feel like someone's watching you.
I don't like this already.
So this all starts in a small town called Westfield, New Jersey. In June of 2014, Derek and Maria Bordas, along with their 3 children, purchased a beautiful house in Westfield, New Jersey. It was a $1 million home in one of the safest neighborhoods in the state.
Till you're getting watched.
Until you get watched. In fact, the town was recently named one of the best places to live in America. After years of hard work and dedication, the family was finally able to experience the wonders of money and try and move to Westfield. So after they went through everything,
the settlement and all, yeah.
3 days after closing the deal on their new home, a strange letter appeared in their mailbox.
Ew.
It was addressed to the new owners, quote unquote, and welcomed the family to 657 Boulevard, which was their address.
Okay.
The envelope was addressed in thick letters, but the body of the letter was typed. So the envelope was like serial killery, but the inside was
thick letters,
typed.
You mean it was like the cut and paste letter type? You cut different letters out from magazines?
I wish. It was more just like a big Sharpie.
Oh, so it was hard to tell the handwriting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the letter itself was typed.
Okay.
So the writer of the letter made it clear that many members of his family have watched the house. His grandfather, his father, and now himself. They were its guardians. And this is what the letter said.
Hold on real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians as in like it was somebody protecting the house and the people in it, or like don't hurt the house or we'll fuck you up type of?
I think that one. Okay. The latter.
Okay.
So the letter went on to read, 657 Boulevard has been the subject of my family for decades now. And as it approaches its 110th birthday, I have been put in charge of watching and waiting for its second coming. It is now my time. Do you know the history of the house? Do you know what lies within the walls of 657 Boulevard? Why are you here? I will find out. That's what the letter said.
Wait, that was the whole letter?
That was the letter.
If I just moved into a house and I received that, I would be creeped. Ew! I was so creeped out. What does that even mean?
I don't know. It went on to the letter also. That was a quote I read you from the letter, but then the letter also goes on to identify the Bordas' family's minivan, renovation plans, and even details about the children.
So it was very obvious somebody was watching this family. And this is all the information they found out like within 3 days? Because you said this was like received like 3 days after they closed. Yeah.
It didn't go into, I couldn't find detail around that.
Like, I'm wondering if they knew that this person was moving in and then they started doing some research beforehand.
It's possible. Or they've been watching them before they moved there, maybe. The only identifying factor from the suspect was the signature towards the bottom. It read, The Watcher. Derek, which is the father, immediately alerted the authorities, as one does when you get a creepy-ass letter. As the police department opened an investigation into the matter, he decided to contact the previous owners of 657 Boulevard to ask, has this happened before? And
yeah, I would have been curious about that too.
Yeah, and was this watcher someone they should be scared of? Like, maybe he's just a friendly ghost.
Casper.
That the other family knew about, and it's like nothing to really worry about.
It was the new family who contacted the old family, or the police officer who contacted?
The new family was trying to find out who owned the house before so they could contact them.
Okay.
So the The police told Borges's family not to mention anything to any of the neighbors, as they would be considering everyone suspects, essentially. Anyone that could see the house. There was a second letter. The second letter was more disturbing, and it warned the couple not to let the children play in the basement as their screams could not be heard upstairs.
Oh my God! Ew!
Yeah, ew indeed.
Oh my God!
The police felt the watcher might be a man with schizophrenia that lived close by. His family swore that he would not do anything like that. Moreover, the police actually took the letter to investigate it.
Like for fingerprints or
Yes,
anything like that?
And they ran DNA on it. And they said when DNA was extracted from the envelope seal, like when they licked it, it was found that the DNA was actually from a woman.
It still doesn't make me feel any better.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Nothing actually came out of this. So the previous family that owned the house, they were the Woods. That was their last name.
Okay.
So the Bordeaux contacts the Woods family. The Woods family said that they had received a similar letter several days before moving out. It too mentioned a family watching the house from afar. However, it was the first time that the Woods family ever encountered such a letter, and they lived there for 23 years. So they just kind of threw it out and didn't think anything of it because they were moving.
They didn't care, yeah.
Yeah, and it never happened to them before. That was the first time. For 2 weeks, the Bordes family remained on high alert. Maria, the wife, and the children stayed in the previous home while Derek canceled his business trips and surveyed the house. Renovations continued along with strange occurrences, like signs torn from their front yard. Eventually, Maria returned to the house to evaluate paint samples and collect the mail. The letter addressed to the homeowners. There was I don't know how many letters they got in total.
So what period time frame are we talking about? Like, are we talking about like a month span that this is all happening in? Like the first few days? Do we know?
2 weeks.
Oh, so this is still within the first 2 weeks. Okay.
This is all happening within the first 2 weeks. She said, so they were still receiving all these letters. One of the letters came addressed to the homeowners by their name this time, noting changes made to the house.
Inside too, or just outside?
Both, actually.
I thought, no.
The revelation that New Jersey's Westfield Watcher was close enough to hear Maria and Derek's names led to significant paranoia. Worse yet, this letter listed the children's birth date and nickname. It inquired about one particular child who often painted on the porch. And like I said before, the letters kept coming. They kept getting creepier and creepier. This is another quote from one of the letters saying, "Is she the artist in the family? All of the windows and doors in 657 Boulevard allow me to watch you and track you as you move through the house. Who am I? I am the Watcher and have been in control of 657 Boulevard for the better part of 2 decades now. The Woods family turned it over to you. It was their time to move on and kindly sold it when I asked them to." Which doesn't sound like it they did, since the family contacted them and they were in this.
Well, here's what my theory is, like, based off of what you've read so far, but like, what if it's a family member of the Woods? They would know what the inside looks like. They could have said something to their family like, hey, why don't you come move closer to me or something like that. And I don't know.
Spooky. So the Bordes family stopped returning to the house. Instead, they remained in their old house as investigations continued. Derek, the dad, sought the help of a former FBI agent and a security firm to reveal the author's identity. However, despite numerous attempts using forensics, criminal profiling, and interviews, the case has yet to be solved. 6 months after purchasing the house, the Bordes' family decided to sell the property. Unfortunately, given the rumors about the letters, every offer fell through. As you would imagine.
I guess at this point it's like known, it's reported, so people know what's happening.
Yeah. During this time, speculation circulated about the case. Was it the next door neighbors who had a perfect view of the home and purchased the lot during the time frame the watcher mentioned? Who knows? Could it have been a nearby couple whom police noted played a video game featuring a watcher character? Or perhaps was it a Bordeaux's family member themselves, like you just said? Could be anyone. With little evidence and little suspects, each lead was quickly struck down. In 2016, to put matters to rest, the Bordeaux's family proposed to tear down and rebuild the house. While this might have propelled relief for many neighbors, it spurred frustration in the watcher. Several days later, a final letter appeared, much more threatening than the last.
I don't like this story.
The watcher vowed to punish the family should they go through with their plan. Maybe a car accident, maybe a fire, maybe something as simple as a mild illness that never seems to go away but makes you feel sick every day, day after day, day after day. Maybe the mysterious death of a pet. Loved ones suddenly die. Planes and cars and bicycle crash. Broken bones. You wonder who the watcher is? Turn around, idiots. That was what the letter said.
I think the weirdest thing, the creepiest part for me of that letter was the turn around, idiots. Like, I feel like I would constantly be looking over my shoulder forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, because they weren't able to find out anything from all their investigations. They don't know who this person
Obviously,
is.
it's somebody who knows what they're doing because they can't find fingerprints or any sort of DNA on this letter or trace them. There's nothing in the system. Like, obviously, this person definitely knows what they're doing, which I think is the scariest part of it all.
Mm-hmm. I know. To bring my story to a close, the house finally sold in 2019.
So they don't own it anymore?
No.
Okay.
Losing roughly $500,000 in value.
Oh, no.
Due to the unpredictable nature of the letters, the Bordeaux family was willing to risk the financial strain. Safety far superseded their ties to the property, because not stupid. As they departed the house, so too did any answers concerning who were behind the letters. And a little fun fact, that this mystery is still unsolved. But Netflix is doing a miniseries.
Oh, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And it's going to be produced by none other than Ryan Murphy.
Really?
Yeah.
Now,
he's really good at those things.
Do you know when it comes out? Did you find out? Because I would definitely watch that.
Yeah, let me bring it up again.
And my other question is, this new person that purchased the house, do we know if they've been receiving letters since? Because 2019, it was a few years ago now.
It sounds like...
Or was it just that family?
It sounds like once they left, they stopped receiving the letters.
See, I don't like that either.
Yeah. It's the miniseries. It doesn't have a date, but it's supposed to be released this year, 2022.
Ooh, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel. Like, it was a great story. It's scary, and like now I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. It's one of those type of situations. Like, that's all I'm going to think about, or like I'm never going to be able to pick up the mail again. I'm like, did somebody write me a scary letter?
I'm going to write you a letter.
Yeah, do not. I will hurt you.
If anyone would like to send in letters, send them too.
Do not. Threatening emails. Yeah, please.
Yes, if you'd like to send a threatening email,
No,
please,
let's not do that.
please send it to
No.
Conspiracy Happy Hour. We'll read it on the air.
Yeah.
ConspiracyHappyHour@gmail.com.
Yeah, we have our own little creepy story.
Yes. So that is the story of the Westfield Watcher of New Jersey.
I like that. I've never really heard that. I'm very excited to see what this Netflix documentary is. I love documentaries. I don't know why, but lately, maybe it's just because I'm old now.
Well, it says it's a miniseries, so it might be more dramatized.
Acting?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think you can get too much more dramatized than that. Like, that's pretty, like, dramatic in itself.
Yeah. It might be spooky.
I don't have anything quite so spooky. And ironically, the more research that I did into this, the more I'm like, it's not so much a conspiracy as it is, like, a story. But we'll say, my conspiracy is, have you ever heard of the Mattress Firm conspiracy?
No.
No. Okay.
That's
Another one.
their bodies in the mattresses.
Not quite that bad.
Oh, darn.
So let me give you my sources first. I have WBUR.org. dailydot.com and psuvanguard.com. Those are my sources. So the conspiracy goes like this. It was a conspiracy that recently went viral on Reddit after a user suggested that Mattress Firm was a front for a large-scale money laundering scheme. How could a company with such a slow-moving product manage to keep so many stores open?
It's so true. I do remember this one because when I heard it, I was like, there is literally there's as many Mattress Firms as there are Dunkin' Donuts and Wawa's.
Well, if you look too, like, I mean, I drive down I didn't think there was any in this town, but I drive down this road the other day. I was like, shit, there's a Mattress Firm right there. Like, didn't even realize.
There's one in Deptford.
There's one on this road, Wayforth, something like that. But there's one.
Yeah, there is.
There's one over near Topgolf in Mount Laurel.
There's a cat trying to get under your blanket.
I know. She's going to be a pain in the ass until she gets her way.
I still want to
hurry
knock your lappy off.
Knock my lappy off.
Yeah, your iPad.
My iPad. That's my lappy now.
Your lappy.
Okay, so background story, this whole thing. So Mattress Firms are everywhere, and most of the time, like if you like look through the window or whatever, they're always empty. They're not a very like popular they're popular, I'd say they're everywhere, but nobody really goes. I've never seen
anyone walk in or out of one.
I've never talked to anybody like, oh, you like my mattress? I got it at Mattress Firm. No, it just doesn't really happen too much.
I was about to say I got a mattress at Mattress Firm, but it wasn't. I think it was a Sleepy's.
Funny you say that. So if you don't know what a Mattress Firm is, for those of you living under a rock, Mattress Firm is a store where, you guessed it, they sell mattresses.
I would have never guessed.
Oh my God, right? Company bought out a couple different smaller branches like Mattress Giant, Sleep Train, and Sleepy's. After the buyouts.
Sleep Train? Never heard of that.
No, I've never heard of that. I feel like I might have heard of Mattress Giant though. But after they purchased all the other stores, they just ended up calling all of these locations Mattress Firms, which if you think about it, that's like the reason that you'll see like two Mattress Firms across the street. Because originally they were two competitors across the street from each other. And instead of like selling one of the properties and moving down the road and like trying to disperse, no, they just decided to keep them all across the street. I don't know. So the Mattress Firm itself was purchased by a South African retail company called Steinhoff. So you have Steinhoff as the parent, Mattress Firm is like semi right under them, and then right under them, well, you had companies like Mattress Giant and Sleep Train and Sleepy's that all went into Mattress Firm. So they were bought for $3.8 billion in 2016. And Steinhoff is now this world's second biggest furniture retail company in the world, right after IKEA. And surprise, surprise, Steinhoff is the subject of a massive criminal investigation. Not money laundering, but we'll get into that more detail later on. So, I don't even buy my mattresses. I don't know about you. I don't buy my mattresses at a Mattress Firm store. Like, I think every mattress in this house came from like BJ's. It's just as good. They have like all the name brand, but it's just.
My first one I had, like growing up, came from Sleepy's. The one I currently have came in a box in the mail.
Oh, like one of those Casper ones? Yeah.
Yes.
How are they?
Well, it's a Nectar. But
how was it?
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's convenient because you just get it in a box like this thin. And
yeah, and it was really tiny box. This giant queen size mattress came out.
I feel like Mattress Firm and like all of the mattress companies. I mean, you can buy everything online now. Why are you going to go to a store that just has mattresses? I don't know. Anyways, though, there's about a total of 3,500 Mattress Firms across the U.S. And
how many?
Yeah. Which I don't know.
Wait, how many? What was that number you just said?
3,500.
Oh my God.
Like, I feel like there's more just because of the amount of them you say. Now, like I said, companies were starting to notice the oddities of the amount of Mattress Firms that were popping up in one location. So, July 2016, the Chicago Tribune noticed that the city seemed to have mattress stores on every corner and that nobody ever was in them. Texas Monthly article in 2017 claimed no one in Austin neighborhood in one Austin neighborhood, there are about 6 Mattress Firms within a square mile of one another. And in Tucson, an article in 2015 mentioned counting up 37 stores run by Mattress Firm in just that metropolitan area. So it's kind of like it rains, it pours type of situation. If you find a Mattress Firm, you've probably about 20 others right there. So it's crazy.
I wanna hold up. I'm gonna go on Google
Like Google Earth and just locate some Mattress Firms.
I'm gonna go in Google Maps right now. I wanna see how many Mattress Firms are in the area right now.
Okay. I wonder if it'll have it listed, or do you have to sit there and scroll through and count?
I'll just look at the map.
I wonder if you can Google how many are just in our county alone.
Well, I'm looking at the map, and I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So
10 in this little area of Camden County.
Screenshot that. We'll post that later. That's insane. I don't understand how, with so many stores, like we said, nobody's in them. What is the purpose of what are you doing in that store besides selling pillows? Maybe, I don't know. But nobody needs that many mattresses.
I know. I've only had 2 my whole life.
Me too. So, let's talk about how the theory started in general. So one Reddit post, as I was saying, stated, Mattress Firm, this is the quote, Mattress Firm is some sort of giant money laundering scheme. They are effing everywhere and always empty. I remember seeing 4 Mattress Firms all on each corner of one intersection. There is no way there is such a demand for mattresses. So soon after that was posted on Reddit, the thread became full of people agreeing, chiming in. The reasoning was being said that there's simply no legitimate reason, like I said, and there's so many stores in such close proximity to sell a product that most Americans buy once a decade. So, question is, do they have an ulterior motive? And like I said, I'll get to that point later. So, Shane Dawson, which I'm not sure if anybody's familiar, Shane Dawson is a pretty popular YouTuber. He used to cover conspiracy theories, but Shane Dawson picked up this conspiracy in one of his threads, and that kind of helped escalate the popularity of this conspiracy. Everybody started looking into it, and I'll be honest, the first time I heard this conspiracy was through one of his videos. I do watch his videos. He's pretty funny.
He's really good with those.
Yeah, he definitely dives in, covers them pretty well. So I just wanted to, there are a couple facts surrounding this that kind of debunks the whole money laundering scheme. So one study found that a typical strip mall store has to sell just 1 mattress every workday to stay afloat, or aka about 20 every month. Mattresses are actually, which I didn't realize, fairly cheap to make, and they're sold for many times that, sometimes 40 to 50% more than their production cost. So many high-end mattresses could cost a few $100s to make, but they'll sell for 4 figures.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever purchased a mattress, they're not cheap.
No, they're not.
So they're definitely, like you said, all he has to do is sell 1 mattress a day, and you have enough to make a profit. So, but even still, like I said, I've never seen anybody walk into a mattress store.
No.
Unless you can go on mattressfirm.com and buy them and have them delivered.
I'm sure. I'm on mattressfirm.com.
Are you? Okay, there we go.
They have an affiliate program. We can get a discount code.
Mattress Firm,
Mattress Firm, we love you. Let me sign up while you're telling your story.
I love that.
We're keeping this in.
Do it. They have an affiliate code.
They have an affiliate code.
Oh my god. So, proof of this whole spirit, actually not proof, but the reasoning that this conspiracy could exist. So, Mattress Firm's parent company, Steinhoff, recently acknowledged a public filing that the company has been accused of accounting irregulations, including overstating how much money the company made, as well as properly accounting intercompany loans, so fraud all around. But only recently it came to light in 2017 after Steinhoff CEO Marcus Giusti resigned out of the blue. So this company was doing so, quote, great, and then instead of holding on to his company, he just up and leaves, decides he doesn't want to be CEO of this company anymore. So I think that was the red flag that triggered everything.
Is he still alive?
He's alive. He just doesn't own. He caused the drama and then just walked away quietly. So shortly after this conspiracy theory went viral itself, Mattress Firm CEO Steve Stanger announced that Mattress Firm would be filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection and would be closing nearly 700 stores, especially in areas that had too many stores, quote, in close proximity to each other.
Like right across the street.
Yeah, exactly. On top of all that, Mattress Firm filed a lawsuit in October in 2017 accusing 2 of its former real estate executives of signing leases above market rates and expanding Mattress Firms into expensive areas in an effort to financially, quote, enrich themselves at the company's expense. So they would open in higher class, more expensive areas so they could sell their mattresses and make more of a profit
for higher money
than if they would in like a low income area.
I guess it's like commission based mattress sales.
I would think so. It's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like selling mattresses in person would definitely be a commissioning thing. So currently at the moment, there's no way of knowing whether or not Mattress Firm was bought by Steinhoff in order to shuffle money for more lucrative purposes. But one thing is certain, Mattress Firm debacle is starting to look less like a conspiracy. No. Starting to look more like a conspiracy.
I was like, why are you
reading my own story?
Yeah, why are you reading this on this podcast, Allison?
As I said, I started writing it and I was like, I mean, it kind of ended up turning more into just like Mattress Firm, Mattress Firm, promotion. I was
they're
like,
bad at business.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, but I've heard that one before and I thought it was very interesting. And like, I don't know, the fact that like after the Mattress Firm was purchased, the guy decides to quietly move away and leave the store. If it's so successful, why are you leaving? And second of all, they're filing, like, there's just so many things stacking up against these people.
It sounds
like,
a lot of shady business.
Mattress Firm itself, like, had a lawsuit going with 2 former employees. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of shady business happening. So regardless whether or not that this is an actual conspiracy that could be true, it's a company that, like, I don't know, just it's already getting a bad name for itself. That's how I feel.
I've definitely heard of that one. I don't think I've ever looked into it, but that was interesting.
It's weird, yeah. Like I said, it's weird to think about. It's like one of those things that's like trippy on your mind. Now you're gonna like pass every time you go down the street. You're like, fuck, there's a Mattress Firm. There's another. What? Why is there one right there too?
I'm gonna look at every Mattress Firm now and see if there's people inside it.
Just like peering through the window, hands against the glass.
Yeah, looking through. You got any customers?
Is there anybody there?
You got any customers in there?
Well, I see 1 employee. Do I see 2? Where's my second? No.
No. Are you here to buy a mattress, sir? No.
Okay. You can stay.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
That was an interesting one, right?
That was good. I thought.
Good.
Yeah, I thought we had some good ones this episode.
Yeah, I liked them. I loved yours. I loved yours because it was a true story. And it wasn't like a conspiracy. It was something that actually happened that you still have no idea what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna send you a letter.
Oh, I will hurt you.
I'm gonna do it, and I'll put.
I will make you suffer.
A reminder on my calendar to do it in the future.
Do not do that. Yeah, that's the one thing. I'm not good at scary stuff. Like if something happened like that to me, I would freak. I would leave.
Oh,
I'd move back in with my parents.
I would move too.
I'd be like, Mom, Dad, save me.
It must have been some crazy neighbor or maybe it was even, no, I don't know. Because yeah, it's weird.
I wonder if like maybe like they loved the other neighbor who laughed so much and they were just trying to like freak the other people out of the house. And
when the miniseries comes out, we'll have to watch it and maybe we can do a little special episode, like a review.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. That story is fascinating to me. And I feel like I have heard like a portion of it, like the letters, like receiving the letters, but I've never like heard the full story, what the letters were about, anything like that. So that one was really interesting to me.
It was good.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Well, I think there was like a lot of my cat jumped on my lap, dogs running around upstairs. So hopefully this came out decent sounding.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
The people are just here for the conspiracies.
Yeah, hopefully we're doing
and the spooks.
Decent job covering this.
I think we do. We write our little turn papers.
I know.
We sit and read them to you all.
When we say turn, like we seriously sit here and like write reports for you all. So I hope you're appreciating this shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Except for the one I just read. That one came from what's her face.
Still, you put it together. Yes. Well, it's a good episode. Another good episode in the books.
It was.
What's this, number 3?
I hope everyone enjoyed our conspiracies and hope everyone enjoyed their little drink they had and shared with us.
You know what? I didn't.
We didn't share
drink
what we
this
were
time.
drinking. I'm drinking a Sam Adams.
What is it? Winter ale.
Yeah,
Winter
Cold
snap.
Snap.
Oh, I am drinking an iced coffee because I'm just basic like that. It's a lazy Saturday, so I'm not getting very fancy until tonight when I probably go to the bar or something. Oh, I don't know.
It's because I kind of went chicken fingers.
We did say we were going to go there tonight.
It's time to
It's
go.
time for the bar.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh my God, straight up it is. Straight up. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us again, and we hope you join next time.
Yep, we'll see you in the next one on Conspiracy Happy Hour.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening to Conspiracy Happy Hour. Be sure to listen, follow, and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a spooky story, conspiracy, or weird encounter that you would like to hear read in a future episode? Email your story to conspiracyhappyhour@gmail.com and follow the show on Instagram and Facebook @conspiracyhappyhour. This podcast is produced and edited by Geckos Media and is a part of the Geckos Media Network. Interested in starting your own podcast and not quite sure where to begin? Visit geckosmedia.com and sign up for a free one-on-one consultation. Until next time, see ya!